We're going in. Get tactical, Marines!
The boys.
Autobots. Go hit him! Spartans!
The brews.
Pick up the ale! He's been thirsty!
The nerds.
Technically,
Max.
Oh yeah, it was totally blackout drunk.
Boba Fett is the best pound for pound fighter.
Justin.
Grand.
Judgment time.
3 beers starts now.
Hey, nerds. Welcome back to another episode
Talk
of
into
3BD.
your mic.
Oh. Another episode of 3BD, podcast where we talk about all our favorite nerdy stuff while sipping on some brews with the boys. I'm Justin. I'm here with Max. Thanks for the assist.
Yeah, no problem. I got nothing for this. I don't think I got. Oh, actually, dude, this old fucking bitch. I was buying my beers today. This old lady first step up to the counter. She's just like talking to some other old bitch. She's like, it doesn't matter. Then she comes around the corner and sees me as she's walking away from her fucking register. And she's like, oh, I'll get you. I was like, all right. And she just fucks off into
And
the
just
store.
dips.
I'm like, what the fuck? Then this dude that like just walked in, it's like a Mr. Hero convenience store mixed together. It's fucking weird. Whatever.
Mr. Hero.
Yeah, this other guy walks in and he's like, fucking, this guy's waiting. Like, and rings me out. And she's like, oh, how's it going? He's like, the guy's just staying here waiting. So I'm like, nice.
Nice.
But fuck you, you old bitch.
Damn. Yeah, that's
I mean, her knee was fucking jacked up, so I'm assuming she pissed off another customer. And they just cracked her on the knee with a bat.
with their 12-pack. Get out of my way, woman. Their bush light. I gotta go drink.
You didn't fucking ring me out fast enough. Yeah, that pissed me off.
Stu's here, too.
Hi. I
Anything?
got burnt to shit last weekend.
Ooh.
We were kayaking. You guys could probably see on my leg. I
Kayak.
look like I'm Two-Faced
Oh,
on my
Jesus
leg here. It's like
Dang.
red or purple and then just pale on the other side.
It's not good.
Or on the thighs there. You see that?
I'm not looking at your thighs.
Ooh, yeah, man thigh. Nice.
Man, brutal. So, yeah, it's been pretty toasty this
Did you
week.
put on your sunblock?
I did. I'm like, oh,
Damn.
let me get all nice. And yeah, here we go. I was all pumped. And then, like, we were out there for 3 hours. And it was just
You
coming
can't
back.
avoid it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could just feel my legs radiating. I'm like, this is not going to be good. Next day, just
Lather them in aloe vera.
That green fucking slime.
I had that on with the fan going full blast, so it would just cool me off. I was like,
Man. All right, what are we drinking?
I'm just drinking these little bats again. I'm being real lazy about my beer picks lately.
No problem. I mean, dude, I had Michelob's for like 3 weeks straight.
I drink the same thing 20 times in a row to get rid of it.
One drink of
Exactly.
exactly.
Well, this time I got the Two Chicks again.
Nice.
Vodka elderflower pear cocktail. I
I've
don't know.
had this before. Oh.
My wife got them, so she was like, they're in there. I'm like, all right.
My wife. I can't hear people say my wife without thinking.
My wife. I got a Nooner. Pineapple. Classic. I mean,
There
not
you
much
go.
to say about it. Yeah. Decent drink.
There we go.
All right. Rules. Everything here is a joke. Rule number 2. What's rule number 2?
We're always right.
We're always right. That's right.
Can't argue.
Rule number 3, if you're watching or listening, you got to drink along with us. Let's go. Pop
right.
the top. All right. So today, I want to get into a little Star Wars lore. Okay, so Stu did the Arena Beast not too long ago. So I was getting, I was thinking about like the Star Wars ships. I always liked those books where you could see all the
yeah.
specs on them and
They're
like where everything
cut
goes.
in half, and it'll show you like all the layers of them.
Completely
Oh, yeah.
nonsensical. I would
It's awesome.
assume.
I mean, a lot of the words are nonsensical, but they kind of fit. You're like, okay, it's like that thermal oscillator. Yeah. So
It just sounds like it would be something just shaking heat around. Like, isn't that what an oscillator? Well, I guess it would be turning it.
yeah, it'd be
Oscillating
the whoa, 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 just the yeah.
Yeah, so slowly turning that heat.
And then there's probably like repulsor vents with electromagnetic gravitational fields, and
electromagnetics is in
power
everything.
couplings.
That's right.
Always power couplings.
Yeah. Can't break those.
That's right. So yeah, let's get into some ships, some Star Wars ships. There's so many of them, so this could be an endless
Like
series.
3.
Yeah, I only got 2 here, so probably be a shorter episode here, but we'll kind of dive in pretty deep into these
Nice.
cockpits.
Diving in with the cockpit.
All right, so we'll hop into just the basic X-wing, right? I guess you could say basic. It's like the standard when you think of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah. That and TIE fighters.
Yeah, TIE fighters are probably equally
Recognized.
Iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You might
iconic.
say.
That's a good word. Okay, so in universe, it was produced by Incom Corporations.
God, they have corporations there. Ugh.
Oh yeah,
Of
Cost, yeah. Remember, Andor? They showed you a close-up look at what the Imperial Mining Corporation. Like,
Oh,
they had
yeah,
the
yeah.
security, just goons, just
Yeah.
hired goons, basically, to go like do their dirty work.
And
Hell
even the
yeah.
guys sitting in the cubes working for the goons, just typing away on their computers.
Just robots. Like, damn. Hating every second of their life.
Mhm.
All right, so they cost 125,000 credits to manufacture.
That seems. Oh wait, to manufacture.
To like total cost. So not
So
too
you
bad.
buy it for 125.
yeah, 125K, 125,000. You
I
get
might be
yourself
buying an X-wing.
But I think on the contrary, like TIE fighters are like 80K.
Well, yeah, those things are fucking trash.
Yeah,
So
so they're
basically
just
like a paper airplane.
mass produced. So Incom helped develop the clone arc starfighters, like the headhunters, and the ones with like the 6, like they had the little mini S foils that like came
Yeah.
out.
Mhm.
Yeah, those. But for some reason, they dropped off the tail gunner.
Yeah.
You know, why would you do that in any craft if you can fit a tail gunner?
Probably cheaper.
I mean,
Putting in another
yeah.
fucking cockpit.
And they probably don't have astromech
gun.
droids. You know, they probably sacrifice that because they're just clones.
Actually, why wouldn't the astromech droid just take over as the rear gunner or something?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Just
Think they'd
have
be able
like
to
a
target
gun
it.
on the back, like in between your thrusters and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe after like the Clone Wars, or no, the battle droid. What was that? Is it
Separatists?
Separatists?
The Seppies,
Did they like put something in where droids can't kill people?
clankers.
Clankers, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, is there some law in the universe now where droids aren't allowed to be programmed to kill, even though they're still?
I don't think so because there's
Assassin droids.
there's the IGs still running around, so I couldn't imagine that's.
Yeah, maybe they're. Well, I don't know, because like the stormtroopers, like, hey, look, there's a fucking IG right there.
I mean, there is a lot of prejudice towards droids after.
That's because they're pieces of shit.
That's because the largest the largest droid army attacked everybody everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
and you're like, what the fuck? So yeah,
R2D2 has never said a clean word. That's why every line of his is beeped.
absolutely,
Stupid joke.
I fully agree.
She's like, fucking shit ass bitch, fuck.
Oh, that makes great sense, R2.
Oh yeah.
What's your language? Incom actually wanted to build a fighter to form the backbone of the Imperial Navy, but the Empire went with the Sinar fleet systems, more affordable TIE fighters. So imagine like X-Wings in the hands of the Empire.
Yeah.
That's rowdy. I don't know why. Yeah, let's have like more. Yeah, you have more. But think about what I said. It's 80K. So you buy 2 of those and it's more than one X-Wing. And your X-Wing can do the duty of like, you could fucking rip through like 10 TIE fighters
Well,
and
it's not-
take
I mean,
minimal damage. If you're
Imperial
good.
pilots aren't good either, so
Yeah.
maybe you don't want to spend the money. They're probably just like give you a day in the fucking simulator. They're like, all right, fuck off out of here. You're
done.
fighting in space now.
Yeah.
What? You're up against Poe Dameron.
Oh, fuck. So there's a bunch of variants, but I'm just going to talk about the T-65B. So that's the standard X-Wing. You can modify it however you want, I think. There's like different weapon slots. Like I think maybe you can outfit it with like ion cannons, but you don't have the S-foils. Like there's just different. And like Poe, his is modified heavily. So there's all kinds. There's just too much to get into for one episode. It's known for its speed and maneuverability and firepower, so that's pretty good combo there.
All around.
It is. It was an all-around starfighter, excelled in atmospheric combat especially. So it was harder hitting and tougher than TIE fighters, obviously. Could outmaneuver TIEs in atmosphere, but not in space. So space, the TIE fighter had the advantage up there with maneuverability. but they're like paper.
Yeah.
Fucking cardboard up there. No shields, nothing.
That's what those wings are actually made of. It's just spray painted cardboard.
I mean, that's what it looks like. It's just 3D printed plastic. And it's just, when it disintegrates, it's just like, it's like when you broke your little plastic toys as a kid. It just shatters. It's classified as a... What?
I was gonna say, what the fuck is the point of those big, weird, fucking flappy parts on the TIE fighters?
Their wings?
Yeah.
I think they make the noise.
Really?
I think that's what makes the...
Bastards.
Because remember the Stukas? It was the fact that it was the aerodynamics of when they would dive at a certain angle. It would...
No.
So they did it, I would imagine, probably... That's the inspiration for the TIE fighters.
Yeah.
So they probably...
All right.
Lucas was like, yeah, that's what makes the noise.
All right.
Flux capacitor, you know.
They're like wind resist. I don't know.
You know what? I'm just gonna Google it.
But it's also probably why they're not as maneuverable in atmosphere.
Yeah.
You know, because they get those big
huge-
fucking flaps.
Yeah.
You got to like fly in a straight line, basically. You can't like...
Take wide turns, otherwise it's just gonna like blow you off course.
That's right. So it's classified as a snub fighter, or it's just a small fighter.
Yeah.
So because it's single person.
There's solar panels for energy collection and heat radiators for cooling the ship's systems.
There you go.
All right.
Also known as the Space Superiority Fighter or the Multi-Role Fighter, which is funny because it's more superior in atmosphere. Odd name there. Dude, this thing is 41 feet long. I never fucking realized how big
Wow.
that
Oh, don't
motherfucker
they-
is from nose to engine.
Yeah.
Don't they have one in Galaxy's Edge? around
Yeah.
somewhere?
Oh,
But you
yeah.
can't really walk. You can look at it, like almost touch it, but it's
Yeah.
not like you can't walk up to it
Yeah.
and touch it. So
It's 35 feet wide
Jesus.
and 14 feet high. Just over 14 feet. I think it's 14.5 or some shit. Can go over 630 miles per hour in atmosphere, dude.
That's
It can
fast.
fly so fast in atmosphere that it has like... It could melt like some of the components and shit and really fuck the pilot up. So they don't go that fast usually, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. And it's from like atmospheric friction, I think is what they said. Class 1 hyperdrive, not bad. It's got 4 Incom thrusters, 4 Time and Bach KX-9 laser cannons, and a pair of proton torpedo launchers. Pretty fucking heavily armored,
Yeah.
dude. That's 4 lasers on each tip. And especially, they were placed on the tip of each wing.
yeah.
So when you like S-foil out and get the X, the classic X, then you have like a more like, what is it, range of fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you bring your circle out more because it's just like, wah, 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 wah.
Yeah. So those, you said they go 600 miles an hour?
Yeah, 630 miles per hour.
I mean, the SR-71, which I know is clearly built for speed, goes 2,200 miles per hour.
This is Star Wars, I don't know.
I know, I'm just saying. I mean, they're definitely fast, but it seems weird that maybe the SR-71 wasn't around when Star Wars... Was it? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I was just like, that seems slow, but also, I guess, in atmosphere, they are kind of blocky. I don't know.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
They're space fighters, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's what it is. Like, there's probably faster... In like Naboo starfighters haul ass, you know. Those
Oh,
things
yeah.
are
Is it weird looking?
yeah. So I don't know. I'm just reading you what the specs
No,
are.
I know. I'm just, I guess I'm just poking holes.
Well, fuck you, you piece of shit. Suspend your disbelief here, man. We're gonna talk about capacitors and fucking power couplers.
I will not. I'm holding that disbelief to the ground.
Fuck you then.
I don't know.
So the lasers could be fired singularly, alternately, or all at once. So you could just be like, bam, bam, all 4 and just blast a motherfucker. The proton torpedoes were located on the underside, kind of in the middle of the ship. Deflector shields were Carbanti transceiver sensors are also in the kind of in the hull there. You got the astromech slot. You got the S foils or strike foils.
Ooh.
Could be locked in attack position, baby. So it's also cool too because you think about like when you collapse them, you're just a line.
Yeah.
Like you're just like this little body with like a nose and a line. Like try hitting that motherfucker.
Yeah.
When you're in a tie, who doesn't have like targeting systems like
Yeah.
like this? The X-wing has a targeting computer. It drops down, boop, 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 boop. You can target like 20 fucking 20 enemies at a time.
The TIE fighter, don't they have a little screen in front of them too?
I think
it's probably less advanced, I'm assuming.
I think it's just a singular. I don't know. We'll get into it. We could do a TIE fighter episode where we'll talk about it because I'm not actually sure, but I think it's more of like a single target computer versus
so
like
this would
the
be
X-wing
bunch
has
of
like an expanded sensor array and everything. You can, it's like a little dome around the X-wing that can sense and jam and do different things.
Yeah, because I think now that I'm thinking about it, I think the TIE fighters, they see like one X-wing on their little targeting thing, and then there's a
Well, because Vader, I have you now, or it locks in on him, but it's just the one screen. So yeah.
You'd think Vader would get an upgraded one.
And I think he's even flying a bomber or an advanced at that point. I don't know what he's.
The advanced TIE, I think is what it was. That thing did not look advanced.
It was chunky.
Yeah.
Wasn't it just like the single cockpit with like the bomber kind of wings?
Yeah, I think he did have
curved
shielding
ones.
too
Yeah.
on that one. So I think that's why it had that extended back. That's where the shields were and shit.
That's where the ass was.
That's where that ass. So speaking in that ass, the deflector shields. That's where the deflector shields are mounted, right in the rear, and they could be moved around the craft, adjusted. Put your deflector shields full front, shit like that. So that's actually pretty unique for like single StarCraft fighters, apparently. It's called the Chempat Defender Shield Projector. That's the name of it. Now, Chempat, I think, is a corporation or a company. Extended the tips of the S foils, and when the S foils were extended, the shield extends out to the tips. So when you extend out, now you have like a little oval around you. It like extends your shield like field, I guess.
Nice.
The old shield field.
The old shield field. Yeah, technical terms here.
That's right.
It has a Bertriak. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Screamer, sensor jammer. So that's what I was talking about earlier. Jam motherfuckers. That's probably why like some ties it's just like beep 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 beep. And they're like, God damn it, why can't I fucking target this motherfucker? It's just jamming you just from damn it. It could scramble enemy sensors, so like what I was just saying, and take out homing missiles. So it could like send homing missiles like off because they don't know what the fuck they're targeting computers.
What the fuck?
Speaking of targeting computers, this one has a nice one that drops down. You see it in A New Hope. You got a cargo compartment under the underbelly, which you see Luke actually use. That's where he gets the rations and stuff, and like that little camp survival stuff.
Oh, those weird like hard sticks he's eating.
Yeah, dude, it's like future space jerky is what that is. That's like probably bantha. Dude, that's bantha sticks.
Bantha poodoo.
No, he's not eating poop.
Isn't it? You don't know what he's into.
So it has a repulsor lift, which is basically like a Harrier. It makes the
VTOL.
Yeah, it's basically VTOL. It makes the X-Wing be able to lift straight up and go straight down.
Vertical takeoff and landing.
Ding! Well done.
Yeah, I know things.
And it's got 3 reinforced legs for landing gear for rough landings. Because, it was supposed to be a backbone fighter. It's going to be getting shot down. Getting shot at and shot down probably. And they do. They do.
Especially Porkins.
Oh. No! Not Porkins. No! And it's a fat guy. Like, come on, Lucas. Like, what a fucking... At least be subtle with it, bro. Like, Porkins, dude.
Hamstock. What?
Wedge that motherfucker in there, dude. He was, too. He was, like, all hunched over the stick. Like, dude, how are you flying that thing? All right. Where was I? Landing gear. Oh, yeah. Moving on to the cockpit. So it's got a single pilot, obviously. And it's got the reinforced. I think some versions later on had 2 pilots. And maybe had a gunner.
Maybe
so you can like control guns and then drive, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. It was reinforced with transparent steel canopy, which actually had a shitload more visibility than the tie, because you could see like to the sides. Yeah. You could see above you and all the way down to the nose of your ship instead of just like a little flat circle.
Yeah, right in the middle.
You're just blind, dude, to the left and right.
Dude,
that's a good point.
TIE fighters are dark because even in that little dome in front of them, there's a bunch of like steel fucking...
Yeah, it's not even like one glass dome. It's all the caged around you.
Yeah, dude, imagine flying that thing
Fuck that,
into
dude.
battle. Like, you're just like, holy shit, and this X-Wing just comes by with shields, just whap, 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 whap. There's only like 5 of them, too, and you have like 30 motherfuckers going after them. They destroy you. Like, what?
No,
I don't think TIE fighter pilot's expectancy was very high.
Yeah.
I
doubt
forget what it was, but
Probably about as high as a Helldiver.
yeah, it's probably like 2 missions or something, and they're gone.
I mean, you can't even look side to side because, like, one, you can't see out of it, and even if you could, you had those big friggin' wings right there. So you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna go straight ahead and hope
Guess I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Guess I'm just gonna die. Yeah, so that was pretty crazy. The canopy could polarize and tint itself. So if you're like in the sunshine, you'd be like,
Nice.
like polarized lenses. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. This is a pretty good word. Geidenhauser ejector seat. Geidenhauser. So I don't know if the Germans are in this.
He's
one.
back.
The guys in the house.
Und Geidenhauser. Und. The canopy has life support for a week, so if you get stranded, you last out in space for a week.
Huh.
Pretty solid.
So does the whole, like the ejector seat, is that the whole canopy pops out?
Yes, whole
Okay.
canopy pops out, and then
gonna say, if the
then the
pop-
seat, and then it's just a seat, psst, and
was
you have
gonna
a
say, if you-
parachute.
You pop yourself out into space. You're just
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna want to do that unless you have like a full helmet on, which none of the rebels use. They use just the visor helmets. So, yeah, you're toast, dude. You're gone. You're done. It's mostly for in atmosphere where they would probably use that stuff.
no. That's what I was asking. Like, does the whole like cockpit pop out? Did I say canopy or cockpit?
Well, I think the canopy pops off, and then the seat like shoots
Okay,
up.
so
Yes.
yeah, you can't use that in space.
I mean, you
Okay.
could if you were
If you
like
wanted to die.
equipped for it. Like if you had like Mando armor on or something. Like
Well, no, I
space,
was
like-
just saying, like, if there's like a whole, because you said it has a week of life support, so I was
Oh,
thinking
yes.
like maybe there, like the whole cockpit pops out, so
Oh.
you're
In
just
one
like,
piece, so you're
Yeah.
still enclosed.
So you're enclosed in a thing, and you're just like snacking on those Bantapudu sticks.
not on this ship, but there
Okay.
are ships that have that
All right,
capability.
That's pretty cool.
Sorry,
and we
I
might
got
talk about them
confused.
today.
Ooh.
Oh.
We'll see. It has inertial compensator to protect the pilot from G forces. So I don't know. I guess
Yeah.
makes sense.
I mean, it's probably a good thing.
It compensates for inertia.
Yeah.
It's got four 4L4 fusel thrusters attached at the wings, like so right at the base of the wings, the S foils. It made the X-wing maneuverable because of 3 things: differential thrust, so you could like, top right, bottom right, top left, and you can like
Yeah, really
adjust
quick,
it.
sharp
So
adjustment.
you
So
could,
like,
like-
if you're going like down to the right, probably that top right engine goes up, bottom left goes down a little bit, and you're just
yeah,
shooting
quick.
down a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that was one thing.
Man,
The other thing was it had high mass electromagnetic gyroscopes fitted to each engine to compensate when making tight turns. Something that keeps the shit level,
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
It's a gyroscopic, some motherfucker tumbling. I don't know. Whatever. And it's got retro thrust nozzles, so that lets you brake. So you got air brakes, basically. You could pump your thrusters down and push them out the
Pump
front.
your thruster.
Pump that thruster. That one's for you guys. Powered by a Novaldex 047 or 04Z. How silly of me. Cryogenic power generator
Fucking idiot.
located in the center of the ship. So that's
Cryogenic power generator.
cryogenic power generator.
So it's like powered by cold,
The cold of space.
space, that would make sense.
but cold.
I'm
like,
not sure.
That's you know what? That's,
You'd have to look it up because I didn't look up some of these
Oh, all
technical terms. I don't know like what these things
just
are
fun
in
to
Star
speculate.
Wars. I know some things in Star Wars, but not.
'cause, I mean, isn't cold like energy leaving things?
Mm-hmm.
So there's
Yeah.
like, we're powered by cold. It literally makes no sense.
I don't know. Hoth must have been sweet though for these fucking X-wings.
They're probably in overdrive.
That's right. Overdrive. And it has cryogenic capacitors in the S foils. That's what stored extra power. The capacitor, just like in real life.
I mean, you said the TIE fighters' wings were used for solar, so now it's just the opposite.
Now
They're just collecting cold,
colder.
baby.
And they're going so fast, it's just like, and that's why when they go really fast and shit starts melting, they're like, oh fuck, we need to like, it's like the power's draining. I don't
I don't know, man.
fucking know. But the power couplings balance the power.
There you go.
Obviously.
Clearly.
Clearly, the Force just needs power couplings.
Electromagnetism.
And then it would be balanced.
That's right.
And then it's got a sensor package. It was in the nose of the ship. And the Alliance to Restore the Republic used the X-Wing as its backbone, basically. Saw extensive use throughout the whole Galactic Civil War. There's a ton of comics with a bunch of different X-Wing units and, other than just what we saw on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and mostly on screen, we just see the X-Wings. I mean, there's a couple A-Wings here and there.
Yeah.
A couple Y-Wings.
Yeah.
But you're there to see the X-Wings. So it saw use by Saw Gerrera's partisans. Saw use at Battle of Lothal, which was in Rebels. Lothal.
Lothal.
And then at Edu, I think it was, in Rogue One, like that raid that they did. There's a bunch of other different raids, like I said, in the comics and stuff. Battle of Scarif. The Battle of Yavin, 22 X-Wings made the trench run.
That's it. Like 22. That's it.
And 2 made it
To
out.
take down a fucking moon-sized starbase. Like, all right, we're just going to send 22.
I think they sent 30 ships all around.
Yeah.
Because there were
Yeah, a couple
Y-Wings
Ys
there.
in there, yeah.
Still.
And only 2 X-Wings made it out.
Jeez.
Everyone died. Everyone got wiped. Squad wiped, dude.
It's not good.
Then you get the Battle of Hoth. They were there escorting the carriers. Battle of Endor, Battle of Jakku. Notable squadrons. Excuse me. The fuck?
You're not excused.
Get the Cavern Angels, which was Saw Gerrera's boys. They had a couple X-Wings. Rogue Squadron, Wedge and Luke. You got Blue Squadron. They were wiped out on Scarif.
Oh.
You got Red Squadron. They were at Scarif, deleted at Yavin. Green Squadron, wiped at Lothal. That was Hera. They first were, I think technically, chronologically, that is the first appearance of the X-Wing. Where they started being implemented in the Rebel Alliance. Because that was like, I don't know, 1 or 2 BBY.
Yeah.
And yeah, she got
Before
shot.
the Battle of Yavin.
There you go. And she got shot down. Whoa, what? All right. Little technical difficulties there.
Yeah, it was like that for a while.
Oh no, the whole episode?
I don't know about the whole episode, but
Fuck.
a while.
We'll say something next time, asshole.
I thought you put it that way. I was like, that's a weird way to put it, but I don't know.
Damn.
Nobody wants to see this face.
All right.
It's
Well,
fine.
if you're watching, sorry. If you're listening, also sorry. I don't know. I don't know
Or-
what to tell you.
You're welcome, because you didn't have to see his entire body.
There you
That's
go.
right.
Yeah. Gross. All right.
Yep.
So where was I? Red Squadron. Yeah, deleted
Green
it. Yeah.
something?
Oh yeah, Green Squadron. Hera and all of her buddy, they all got shot down over Lothal the first time they tried to assault. It was not good. And that's actually what leads to Kanan dying, because she gets captured by Thrawn, and then Kanan goes to rescue her, and that's like the last they all see of him. Basically, they blow up the oil thing, and Lothal is freed.
Blew him up.
It's pretty sweet. They were reformed. They fought at Scarif, and then they were wiped again at Yavin. Gold Squadron, they were at Scarif. They're wiped at Yavin. Woof. Phantom Squadron was formed by Wedge Antilles after Endor, and they were at the liberation of Kashyyyk and Jakku.
Nice.
You got Yellow Squadron. They were destroyed at Battle of Vrogas Vas by Vader himself. They tried to face him down and got fucking squad wiped.
I feel like I'm seeing a pattern.
Yeah, squad wipes every time.
It's
Every
not
time.
good, man. Reformed. They were reformed at Endor, and then they were okay. They weren't wiped there.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Yeah, they were pretty good. And then
Finally.
you got Corona Squadron. They were highly,
Family.
These guys were highly successful. They did not get squad wiped.
They got the power family. and
That's
beers.
right. Family. They're at Hoth and Endor. Then you got Echo Squadron. That's from Star Wars Squadrons, which I guess is canon.
Oh, no shit.
Whatever little story is in that game. Echo Squadron, I just said. Danger Squadron. That's from Battlefront 2, Battle of Naboo. So
Alright,
above
yeah.
Naboo when you're in the X-Wings and stuff.
Dangerous.
It's pretty sweet. Do we want to end it there? And I
I
can
thought
do
you
the-
had another
Or should I keep going?
No,
'Cause,
yeah,
I do
go.
have another ship
Yeah,
here.
go for it.
half an hour.
Okay. Well, I was just checking in. I'm just checking in, all right? All right. So that's pretty much it for the X-Wing. I don't know. You got any thoughts on the You like the X-Wing or?
Yeah, man, I think they're always pretty cool, and I don't know. I liked playing them as them in the Battlefront games, stuff, flying around with them. You just,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's very satisfying just opening up the wings and just
Oh yeah.
let's fucking go.
I think it has that noise, but I can't remember exactly.
Yeah. That's it. Max got.
Then when they all like barrel roll in,
Yeah. Sick.
I'm on your wing.
I think I don't know if I like the clone ones more, but they do seem more like, I don't know, tanky. Like when you're
Yeah, they're a little bit bulkier. Right?
yeah, and they got the back gunner and stuff too, so you just feel like a little more tanky. These are maybe a little more agile and stuff versions of them, but yeah, oh, they're cool. I like them.
Who doesn't like the letter X?
Right.
X marks a spot.
Sex.
X. Everybody with a gamer tag with XX in front of it, and at the end of it, XX.
Nice.
Smash Master XX.
XXB zones. XX.
Oh, calling him out. Calling you out.
He was probably 15 years old when he made it. Like all of us when we made our gamer tags.
Oh, dude, my first one. Battle Cap for you.
I still think we should go back to that.
I really should. That is a good one. The He-Man. What the fuck? He-Man of all the fucking things. Battle Cat. All right. Okay, let's
It's for you.
for you. For me? For you. All right, so let's get into the B-Wing here. My favorite ship. I love the fucking B-Wing. I would totally be a fucking B-Wing pilot.
For boobs.
If I was good enough, but I mean, you gotta be a damn good pilot. B for boobs. No, I don't know what the B stands for.
Butts.
I think it's the companies, like all the, like this one is called the A/SF, so I think that's the company
Okay.
-01B, and they just call it the B-Wing because the B at the end. There's like, yeah, the fucking B-Wing.
I
That
think
shit.
rebels are just lazy with the names of their ships. Like A-Wing, B-Wing, X-Wing.
Well, they all look like it.
Y-Wing.
It's like a token, you know. They just didn't translate it into some crazy language. They're just like, yeah, that's all.
Ladris.
Yeah, it's Rivendell. No, it'd be like the guy's name is like John, really, but it's like, oh, Sirasukadil, and you're like, what the fuck? What does that mean? That means
It's John.
of the leaf or some shit. And you're like, oh, he's a wood elf. Cool, you fucking genius. So I think that's basically what it is. I mean, humans do that. We do that. You know, like the F-16 or F-18, whatever you want to call it.
Fast 16.
There's like so many other letters in that tag. It's just called the F. We would just be like F-wing, F-U-wing. So this is a heavily armed single pilot starfighter and bomber. It originated from the Clone Wars era, the T-60 shuttle, which I think is what Anakin flies in some of the episodes. It's got like the fin on it.
Yeah.
It's like, it looks like a giant fish, kind of. The H-60 Tempest bomber, which I'm not sure what that one is, and the V-19 Torrent, which is the ones that have like the V that goes downward and then like the single spine that goes down. I think Ahsoka and Anakin fly some in one of the Clone Wars episodes, and like I forget what the one guy's name was. But the one clone gets just. And he was named, and you're like, this guy's sweet. And he's just, what? They all get like fucked up, and Ahsoka's like real sad because she's like, they're under my command. Like, oh, just war crimes and trauma, like just out the ass, dude. They had like a child commanding a wing in like to break a blockade. Like, what the fuck? Other children, by the way.
Blockade.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, whoa. So, but that's how powerful the Torrents were. They were pretty good. And that's what these were made for. The B-Wing was made to be a blockade buster. That's in quotes.
Bunker buster.
A blockade buster.
Maybe that's where the B came from.
Oh, maybe. Maybe. It was developed by the engineer. His name was Quarry, and he was a Mon Calamar, and he lived on... It was in Rebels. It was a Rebel episode. He lived on this planet where you couldn't get to it unless you were like a damn good pilot, because the atmosphere would fuck up your sensors like Dagobah would.
Damn.
And people would crash. Like, there were ships in the rocks. There were like these giant spires and shit. And Hera goes there and gets the prototype that he made, which was the prototype B6. And it was, fast, sleek, agile, like totally opposite of what this one was. But it had a composite beam laser. So when the S foils were out, it was made a plus sign. So at the ends of each of that plus, it would combine like a Death Star laser.
Nice.
But it was red, and it would just rip up capital ships, dude. Like it could just tear them up, and that would like take up all its energy though. So it was like a one, hit and run, get the fuck out. Had a hyperdrive. This one, I think the B6 did not have a hyperdrive. They had to use the Ghost to hyperdrive in and like basically airdrop it, and Hera just dominated. And it also had a gunner seat at the other end. So it was a pilot seat at the top, and then there's a long spine that goes down, and then there's a gunner seat at the bottom. But that was the B6. This one doesn't. The B, just the regular B wing that we know. After Hera busted the blockade, Bail Organa founded a manufacturer. He found a manufacturer to make, mass produce kind of the B wing. They were going to try to replace the Y wing, because the Y wing was like, I think, 30 years old at that point. Like it was heavily used in the Clone Wars and shit.
You know what I bet people were asking? Why? Replace the Y wing.
Why? There's no H in the Y.
Shut up.
It's not WHY wing. It's
I
just
know.
Y. Okay.
But how you say the word why, like why would you do that?
Why?
There is an H in it. I'm going to cut that. I'm not going to cut it.
So it was manufactured, and then it was kind of changed by Slane and Corpil. That's what their company name was. Sabine Wren, Mandalorian, designed the weapon systems. So that's why it's just fucking stacked, I feel like, Mando influence. Dude, this bitch cost $220K. So
Damn.
almost double of
Yeah.
what a X-Wing costs. And I think the Y-Wing costs like $180 or something, if I remember right. It was meant to replace the Y-Wing, but this one was very difficult to fly. And yeah, you had to be a really good pilot. Like average pilots wouldn't be able to fly it the way it was meant to be flown, basically.
Bet I could fly it.
Just give me a few
Probably.
brewskis.
Give me some little bats. And
That's where the
get
B
me in
comes
that-
from. Some beers.
Get me in that command pod. Ugh. That's what they call it in Star Wars, the command pod.
Oh, stop being lame. It's a cockpit.
This one is actually
It's where all the cocks hang
more of a pod. This one is more of a pod, and you'll
out.
see
It is
why.
kind of at the
Uh,
very top there.
it's a very poor dogfighter, so you're not meant to be like engaging with TIE fighters with this motherfucker. But it was made to be, like I said earlier, blockade buster. It was equipped with weaponry and systems that would normally be fitted to much larger ships. So it had more firepower than like patrol ships and corvettes. So like that blockade runner that Leia's on, basically it's that, but like in a single fighter form, which is insane to me. Like that's so much firepower, and it's just scoped down, so it's just way more powerful.
I imagine it has to have a huge reactor in there somewhere, right?
Yeah, I think
Power those
I'll get
weapons.
into it in a little bit. I think I couldn't find a whole lot of information actually about like because there's not a whole lot of specs on this thing. It's just very simple because it's so thin.
Yeah.
Dude, this thing, wait till we get to the dimensions. It is fucking wild how thin this motherfucker is compared to the X-Wing. So it is slower and less maneuverable than the Y-Wing. So the Y-Wing was actually better off. But this had more firepower. It also gave a huge infrared signature, so it was easy to spot. Required most maintenance out of any ship in the Rebel fleet. So, because it was like this prototype, and then this is basically like the Mark II, possibly a Mark III, but I don't. This is
Iron
basic.
Man?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally, 100% Star Wars. Yep. We're always right. So,
They should have asked Tony Stark. He'd build it in the cave with a box of scraps.
so the primary airfoil, which is like the spine of the ship, it ran the length of the hull. That is the hull, basically. It had a gyroscopic cockpit on one end of the gun pod, or on one end, and the gun pod was on the other. So the whole ship could like rotate around the cockpit.
I was
You could
gonna
keep the
say,
cockpit
like-
steady.
So you're flying. Say the ship's below you. You stay still. The ship whoop around.
Yep. Yes, dude. So in certain aspects, it is a little bit more maneuverable. Because imagine flying through a canyon where you could just like,
Yeah.
but also it's
That probably
bulky. And
I think
not
that's probably
as
where the
fast.
skill comes in because most pilots are like, I got to move this whole thing. This one, you're like, just moving it around yourself.
Right.
That's got to take some learning.
Fucking A, dude. And especially because some of the, like when the S foils extend out, sometimes they would lock up.
Oh, jeez.
And you'd get stuck. Like the X-Wing, it wasn't a problem because you could still land it while you're in attack mode. But dude, the B-Wing, you basically have to crash land the motherfucker because you have to lay it down sideways to land. Like you can't land straight up.
I was gonna ask how the fuck do you land this thing because I know it flies.
Yeah, it normally lays on
giant
its
cross.
side, so it'll collapse its S-foils and it'll just be a line basically,
Okay.
and then it lands sideways.
Yeah.
To like our eye, but like the cockpit will be straight.
Yeah.
But the ship is like either on the right or the left of you.
Yeah.
And then the S-foils can extend out, which I just said, and they make like a plus or like a cross kind of symbol.
They have the power of the Lord on their side.
So it has anti-gravity generators and repulsor lifts, which were mounted to the S-foils. Dude, this thing is 55 feet long, 9 feet wide. 9 feet, dude.
Some close quarters in there.
And then 23 feet with the S-foils open. So it goes from 9 to 23, but that's just one other line in the middle of your ship.
I mean, you could lay down in there.
Which is also 9. So it's 9 foot wide by 9 foot wide there in a plus.
How thick the armor and stuff is. I feel like the inside it's only like fucking 3 feet.
Oh, yeah, you're not in the hull at all. You know,
Yeah.
that whole 9 feet, I think, must be the width of that cockpit.
Yeah.
Like that's the pod because that's wider
true.
than the actual like
right.
spine of the ship.
It's just all cockpit.
Yeah, that's the width of the cockpit, I think. And so this guy can go 590 miles per hour in atmosphere. It's not meant to be an in-atmosphere ship either. The command pod, which is the cockpit, was equipped with a transceiver, sensors, flight computer because it did not have an astromech droid. No slot for one. So you need a flight computer, which you had to like input yourself. So most ships didn't have that. So you're like, ugh. You're also flying this pain in the ass ship and you're like plugging in the fucking shit by hand. You're like, God damn it.
This does not sound like a good fighter.
Wait. It's got some props. Dude.
Oh,
It's got some nice logs, kill logs there. So it has long range scanners and short range jammers. And like I said, no astromech droid. The gyroscope allowed the ship to swing around the pod, as much as you wanted to as the pilot. You didn't have to. I think you could lock it into position and be fine. It was equipped with an ejector seat, but the entire pod could also detach and fly away.
There you go.
Yeah. So then, all right.
Yep, and it was sublight, so you couldn't do hyperdrive, but you could just pulse around, go to a planet or some shit. The avionics packages were on par with capital ships, so that's like targeting systems. They could cross multiple targeting systems that were so advanced they could like cross all of their wing. Like if you had like 10 B wings, you'd be like, I'll fire on this capital ship, and like all the targeting computers would log that and aim their fucking lasers, boom, lining up shots at the same time simultaneously. So pretty advanced shit on this ship. There was Surplex 041 shield generator, which is pretty good. It was built by Mon Calamari, and dude, one of the toughest shields you could get, tougher than an X-wing shield. The engine cluster was in the middle of the B-wing, like right on the back of the B-wing where the plus kind of intersects, and it was just one engine, one singular Cryomaster ion engine with 4 thrust nozzles. So the thrust nozzles are what make it look like there's 4 engines, but it's just one.
All right.
And it also had a fusion reactor. So that's the type of
Yeah,
reactor
I've heard
this one
things
has.
like that. It's the cryo things that's
I
really
know.
kind of fucking with me.
This one has a class 2 hyperdrive, so I don't know what that really means.
I thought you said it didn't have a hyperdrive.
This one does.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to plug in the flight coordinates yourself because the flight computer, it doesn't have an astromech droid to take care of it. I think that's what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then it also had retro thrust nozzles next to the cooling vent, which was in the front of the ship. It was when you look at the front, it's right under the cockpit.
Nice.
It's like a big, huge vent for that singular engine, that big dog. And that was so you can like air brakes basically right out the side. And the sensors were mounted on the main wing, like on the spine, like kind of tucked in those compartments all there. And there's an ANV9Q sensor array.
Top of the line.
Yeah, top of the line.
Clearly.
Nice. Badass.
Badass.
these are the standard weapons we'll go with because you can modify this. You can like plug and play. It's basically like any weapon that we have. You can plug it on anything. Like you want a grip, you got a grip. You want a sight, you got a sight. What sight do you want? You want this one or that one?
Holographic.
Exactly. So the weapon pod at the bottom held a SW-7A ion cannon. There's 3 total on this ship, ion cannons, and an R9X heavy laser cannon. So big dog, it sticks out a little further.
You see what you just did? You did this.
A big dog that sticks
Big
out.
dog sticks out a little further.
Nice.
Pervert.
And you made it perverted. I wasn't thinking about it like that.
I'm not a pervert.
I'm not a pervert. Where's the list?
I don't know.
Not on the list, I swear. And there's an MG9 proton torpedo launcher. That's at the bottom. I think there's 2 of them on this ship. There is also an SW-7A. Cannons were mounted to the tips of the S-foil wings. Pretty nice. Standard weaponry.
Didn't even say it right. Pretty nice.
Nice. Secondary MG9 proton torpedo was mounted between the cockpit and the engines. And the command pod had a pair of auto blasters, which are pretty much what like Slave One has, like the beep 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 beep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they don't do a whole
lot
lot of damage, but like they'll fuck with you. And there was room for another pair of those, so if you wanted to plug in another one, you could do it up. There were alternatives, were quad lasers and laser guided bombs, so you could turn it into a bomber.
All right.
All weapons could be replaced with whatever the fuck you wanted, whatever the mission called for. The B-wing could divert power to weapon systems to make the blasts heavier, but it was unsustainable. So kind of like the X-wing with the shields, but you could just be like, pump it into my fucking heavy blast, my heavy blaster, big dog, and yeah, blast away and just fucking smash them, smash, smash, smash. God, you made it perverted, you son of a bitch. You? Well, now I'm saying heavy blaster, and I can't.
Smashing.
What am I supposed to say? I can't say words now.
I can't remember
It's
exactly.
terrible.
I already forgot exactly. I just remember the fucking. You're like big dog hanging out.
That big dog. Long. Okay,
Be
so
aware of your motions.
continuously firing. There's like little target lasers that are on the S foils, like on the end, like outside of those cannons that are out there. So the targeting lasers on low power, it's like, you know, bop, bop, like little, I don't know, like little pokes, like finger pokes.
Mm-hmm.
So like the TIE fighter could sense it, that something's happening, and could like chase them off or something. So a lot of people didn't really use it. But if you used it and you continuously hit it, the computer inside, the targeting computer inside the B-wing could use that data to have a 97% probability of hitting your next shot.
Oh,
So
damn.
you would use that thing, bop, 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 and then just heavy blaster, boom, done. Like whatever ship is there. So it could be a capital ship, a bigger ship. I don't know why you'd waste that on a TIE.
Yeah.
But if the TIE's quicker than you, that's pretty handy. 97%.
Nice. I mean, if you do it quick enough, I feel like they couldn't really stop you. If you're just like, just get a couple little quick blasts out there, and they're like, "The fuck's this coming from?" And then big blast just comes in. Oh.
And you could just be like a line coming in, you know? You don't have to have your S-foils out. You're just like a straight line in the middle of space. Like, you're not even going to see me, like, as I come in. You know? So you're, like, heavy and less maneuverable, but, like, dude, try to shoot a line. We fought stick figures in Battlefront. It's not easy. They're just lines. Craziness.
Does it?
It was
Does
so
the cockpit of this one, does it have? Is it like a glass dome or something?
Yes, it's a glass dome, like cylindrical, kind of like an egg. It's like an egg shape, honestly.
Can it tint its visor like the X-wing can? Because I feel like if you could turn that thing black and just be boom, just like you'd be completely invisible.
I
Basically.
don't know. I don't have that in my notes here. That could be possible.
That'd be an upgrade I would ask for if I was piloting one.
Fuck yeah.
Just put on some sunglasses.
Now they can't see me.
Pull down your yellow visor. There you go. Many pilots preferred to go in just guns blazing versus using that targeting computer. They would just open up S-foils, just whap, 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 just like all fucking auto cannons, heavy laser, proton. Like, dude, you have so many options. And Wedge usually was, X-Wing, but he was one of the best B-Wing pilots that was out there. So that was pretty cool. They were used at Endor. They were used at Kuat Drive Yards, which was like a big blow to the Empire after Endor. That's where they, I think, made AT-ATs or AT-ATs, whatever you want to call them. I think both are accepted, right?
I think so.
What do I call them? I don't know. I think I call them AT-ATs.
Yeah.
Because there's some rebels that are like, AT-AT.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Fuck it.
I think some people do get mad if you call them AT-ATs.
Well, fuck you. It's an AT-AT. It's both. Who cares? Star Wars. Tell me nobody in that galaxy is calling them AT-ATs.
I call them ATST.
Notable B-Wing squadrons. So this is where like some of the props, I mean, they're no better than some of the X-Wings because some of these guys get deleted.
Wiped out.
Yeah, like the Hound Squadron, they were at Endor, they get deleted there. Blade Squadron did the most work. They took down 2 Star Destroyers in that battle at Endor, so that was pretty good. And then there's Dagger Squadron, who was pretty successful in the comics. There was Blue Squadron also. They were pretty good, but it was not just B-Wings. And that's pretty much all I got for the B-Wing.
Huh. Nice.
You know, it's got cockpit at one end, weapons pod at the other, weapons at all ends, torpedoes, bomb. You can outfit it with bombs, whatever the fuck you want. You want to take that heavy laser and put another ion cannon on there? Do it. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
But very tough to fly. Blockade buster.
I like
Butts and boobs.
What do you guys think of the B-Wing?
I like
Seems like a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
To fly, at least.
For sure.
Swinging the ship around yourself.
But once you get the hang of it, though, it'd be pretty sweet. And
What if you just like tie some chains to the bottom of it and use it like a big old
Whipping?
flail and
Oh,
start
man.
whipping stuff?
I guess you could.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen the Millennium Falcon do that shit. I mean, it's a bigger ship. You just, ding!
Yeah.
I think the Ghost does it multiple times where she just barrel rolls into the... Because, like, I got shields, motherfucker. I'm
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
It uses fucking mace, basically. Or a flail? Whatever.
Yeah. I like that some of the squadron names were like Dagger and stuff because it's like that thing's just going right for the heart of the and like the capital ships and stuff. So I like that they have
I'm
those
an
different
idiot.
names.
That's what the B6 was. That's why it's called the B. It stood for, like, that prototype, Blade.
Oh,
Because it was just, the original one was very sleek that Quarry made. It was nice and fast and agile. Nothing like this one.
there you go.
That's what it was. Blade 6.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not the vampire.
I do love that you could, so like, you'll be out S-foiled out, plussing it up, Air Jesus,
Yeah.
and then like a tie comes in hot on your ass, and then you just fold up and go sideways and just start spinning.
That would be a pain in
Dude,
the
you're just
ass
like,
to hit.
whap, try to, like, your stupid little boop, 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 boop.
I mean, you'd have to try and hit the cockpit at that point.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have
But
only one
the
option.
thing's fucking tiny little,
It's like 9 foot. I think
Yeah.
it's just
little 9 foot by 9 foot egg.
egg just floating there with a line attached to it.
Yeah.
And then you just, do a little barrel roll or like fly up, and then you S-foil back
Do a
out.
barrel roll.
And now you have lasers on your wings, so you have that range of fire, and you can also rotate your ship too, and you're just... And now a big oval around you is just like your range of fire. Just whap, 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 whap. Just lasers coming. Oh my God. You got those auto cannons just pop, 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 peppering your ass. Fuck.
Just a spiral of fire.
And you can see about this, just a circle in front of you. You just, ah! So I don't
Is
know.
that why TIE fighters scream? It's the pilots just trying to get lockout. That's what it's been the entire time.
They're so scared shitless. Help me.
The ship sucks.
Fuck. But yeah, we'll do TIE fighters on another episode. You got, A-wings, Y-wings, all kinds of different shit. we can talk about.
I mean, you started this, so now you have to do every
That's right.
ship in the Star Wars universe.
Just make sure you watch it. All right, watch it, listen to it.
Yep.
3BD podcasts all over the place. Find us wherever.
That's all right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can wrap it up there then. So yeah, keep an eye out for the next one.
Hell yeah.
So if you want some extra episodes, you can go to patreon.com/3beersdeep podcast. If you want some extra content, like Justin was saying, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all at 3BD Podcast. And if you want to email us your thoughts on this or anything else, you do that at 3beersdeep podcast, all spelled out, at gmail.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give a 5-star rating with whatever you're listening to. And we'll catch you next time on 3 Beers Deep.
Later, nerds.
Drink it.
B-Wing stands for best wing.